Howdy YouTube, a really cool review for you today, and that's because we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Force Awakens Entertainment Earth exclusive. We're looking at the First Order Stormtrooper Officer with Assault Walker. A really awesome set, one I've wanted for quite some time now. The main reason for that is I love collecting the Stormtroopers and all the different variants and things like that. In particular, any elite Stormtroopers, and in this case we've got an officer, whether he's a captain or not. I think he is actually a captain. That's what the shoulder pauldron represents, but certainly a great figure. This was released just as a normal set at your local Target, Kmart, Toys R Us, etc., where the Stormtrooper had the black shoulder pauldron and still an officer, but obviously not as high in rank. So it's really cool that Entertainment Earth was able to bring out this exclusive. It was a really cheap, from what I've gathered. It was a Christmas present, but after looking it up, it was around the $30 mark, which is actually really good value considering the standard one is more. In terms of the packaging, nice shot there of the Assault Walker. Very excited to get this opened up. And a quick look on the side, we see the Stormtrooper there. Looks very cool indeed. I was a big fan of the movie. There were only a couple of things I really didn't like, and that was Captain Phasma and also Kylo Ren taking off his mask. Other than that, though, an amazing movie. I think certainly redeemed Star Wars for a lot of people. The read-up on the back says, these mobile assault walkers operate as mechanized cavalry units, storming enemy positions and running down fleeing troops. Nice shot there of the Walker. I'm interested to see what sort of movement and things it's got and how big it actually is. It's got the movable turret as well. Other figures, we've got the Desert Land Speeder, Finn, and Boba Fett. Okay, and here we have the set opened up and out of packaging, and it's actually really cool. I rate the Assault Walker. It does feel a little bit cheap and look a little bit cheap, but at the $30 price point, it does sort of make sense. I'll bring it forward so hopefully you guys can see. It's got this kind of deserty camo scheme to it, which looks kind of nice. I mean, on the front, it's quite cool as well. It's got quite a lot of guns and blasters. Not a lot of articulation. I mean, the legs do a 360-degree turn. No bending at the knees there, but you can, I guess, adjust the feet like that. So it is fairly limited, but I guess that just comes with the price point. The figure literally just sits in like that. So nothing, too fancy or anything like that. But I mean, for what it is, it's kind of cool. Now, the main reason I wanted this set, I guess, as a present is because of the Stormtrooper Officer. I think he looks really cool. Always loved the elite Stormtroopers. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at this guy. He is pretty much just the exact same as the normal standard Stormtrooper, just with the added pauldron. So not, a ton of added detail or anything like that. He does have ball-jointed head, swivel in the arms, swivel in the waist, and swivel in the legs. So very basic articulation, but I guess that's part of the new way that the Star Wars figures are going. He does fit in really well with the other Force Awakens figures, so very, very happy that I'm able to add this guy to my collection. So I guess you can see my Force Awakens Empire collection so far. You can see that the Stormtrooper Officer fits in perfectly, and a scale comparison also with the Assault Walker. If you can get your hands on this set, it is highly recommended. It's really cool and well worth picking up. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review on the Hasbro Star Wars Force Awakens First Order Stormtrooper Officer and Assault Walker.